Animal Crossing New Horizons is a great game. Released on March 20th, 2020, New Horizons, the fifth main game in the series, arrived at just the right moment for millions of players going stir-crazy in lockdown. Its cheerful visual style, relaxing setting, and stress-free gameplay offered a welcome respite from the world's craziness. Animal Crossing looks beautiful. Colors are sharp and vivid, environment and character models are crisp and clear, and the user interface, mainly experienced through the Nook phone, is clean and appealing. The whole visual style just makes you feel happy. The music of Animal Crossing is, because of the game's nature, almost always background, and that's okay, because it's superb. The Nintendo-style easy-listening tracks perfectly accompany the game's setting and gameplay. Then there's KK Slider, an eclectic musician who visits the island once a week to give a concert for its inhabitants, playing and singing in almost any genre you can imagine. He even gives you a copy of his song when he's done, free of charge. How cool is that?
Me, quick now, not me, not quick, me, not me, quick now.
In Animal Crossing New Horizons, the story is simple. The player signs up for a desert island getaway package, lands on the island, and is given enough resources to set up camp. After some instruction on how to gather more resources and craft, the story is up to you. There is no overarching narrative, except perhaps that of becoming a new homeowner and learning to deal with long-term debt, but the oft-maligned Tom Nook is actually one of the most generous landlords/bank managers ever. I don't know of any real-world lender who neither charges interest nor gives you a deadline to pay off the loan, except maybe mom and dad. If you're a compulsive collector, rejoice. There is an overwhelming variety of collectible items. As in previous Animal Crossing games, you can dig up fossils, capture bugs, catch fish, buy furniture, support the black market or become a patron of the arts, don new clothing, download new songs, all in a single day. It's amazing. New Horizons introduces crafting to the main series, as if there wasn't enough to do already. I'll be honest, at first, I wasn't on board with the idea of being required to collect resources and craft in an Animal Crossing game where I usually just fish. But I came around pretty quickly. It's actually pretty fun finding new DIY recipes, and if crafting isn't your thing, the player is only required to craft a few items to progress. Animal Crossing New Horizons allows players to customize just about everything, from furniture and clothing to the very foundation of the island itself. You can plant trees or cut them down. You can plant shrubs, flowers, seasonal things like pumpkins, and the results can be glorious or terrifying. Another new element in New Horizons is the Nook Miles program, which is accessed through an app on the Nook phone. The player has to use Nook Miles to pay Tom Nook's first bill, which gives you a familiarity with the system. And it's a clever reward system that is actually rewarding. Nook Miles offer incentives to the player to complete certain tasks or branch out and do something they may not have done on their own. New Horizons features local and online multiplayer. Local multiplayer options include couch co-op for 2 to 4 players and local wireless for up to 8. Online interactions suffer from Nintendo's overly protective, outdated structure, but despite the difficulties involved, players have still created a robust virtual community and economy on Reddit and other forums in which players exchange fruit, furniture, art, and in-game currency to build their islands or complete certain collections. You can even visit other players' islands in a dream. Yes, in a dream. It's a little crazy, and a lot of fun. Animal Crossing New Horizons is still a great place to just get away for a while, catch some fish, pay off several mortgages. The cheerful, inviting presentation, laid-back setting, and relaxing yet compelling gameplay make Animal Crossing New Horizons one of the great games.